I lost my wedding ring and I was heartbroken. My husband, bless his heart, bought me a replacement. Lost that one too.
He is the sweetest man.
He is the sweetest man. Yeah. He really is. But we decided, we made the joint decision, we're done, we're out. So for about 20 years, for a long time, I wore Absolute. I wore it every single day in place of a wedding band. I still have my original rings, a couple that I wore, and I love them. I need to bring them and show them to you. They look brand new. They're stunning. We should redo both of them. They're such gorgeous rings. I bring that up because this is one of my newer diamond wedding ring replacements. Now, I do actually, my husband, bless his heart, for our 25th wedding anniversary, he did replace my ring again. And I am so careful with it that I don't wear it all the time. And this is the most exciting ring to have on your hand. I love this ring. And we are putting it at a special price today. We had it one time only. It completely sold out. AsscherCut, baguette channel sets, round brilliant bands. I mean, that is a masterpiece on your finger. This looks like a fortune. Ladies, you get a lot of silver. It's one of the most comfortable rings. You'll love the comfort factor. And here's what we're doing today on this one. So when we launched this, it completely sold out. It was $79.75. Today, they took $10 off. It's just back in stock. Just reordered it, just back in stock. $69.99. I mean, hello, it is truly spectacular. I can't say enough good things about this ring. I love everything about it. You know what I like about it? Because I have so many different Absolute rings. This was different from anything I had. Right? It looks like a custom ring. It looks like you custom designed your own ring. Doesn't it?
With no budget, you unlimited budget.
Right.
You know, this is a customer pick, and it's almost perfect. And that center AsscherCut is almost 4 carats. But keep in mind, in AsscherCut, a lot of the stone is hidden underneath. Mm-hmm. So it looks like a believable size.
It does.
And that's also why AsscherCut stones are so expensive, because so much of the stone is sort of hidden from view. Yeah. So we have a 4-cut, or 3.9 carats, I think. And then down the sides, you have the beautiful pave, about another 1.69 carats.
And that's all channel. I think that's channel too.
It's channel set, so you have baguette and
channels here.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep.
The workmanship.
It's almost like the Chrysler building or something. I mean, it's just got this beauty to it. And then you look at the shoulders and down the side, it's comfortable because we tapered it and made it completely wearable.
Yeah. You know, it's 5 times more expensive to channel set. And when you see the channel work in this ring, the round channels, the baguettes, and baguettes are so hard to channel set because there's so much breakage in cutting baguettes, and then you have to get them perfectly set. I mean, look at that. Perfectly set down into those channels. And then, of course, the Asscher. That gorgeous AsscherCut centerpiece. I've always wanted a stunning AsscherCut ring, and I thought this one really foot the bill perfectly. So if you are looking for a gorgeous new ring, a hand grabber, a showstopper that you wear effortlessly, nobody needs to know that you spent $69. I mean, you wouldn't flinch. If you saw a woman wearing this, you would think just, wow, what a gorgeous diamond band she's wearing. Look at that diamond ring.
What a rich gal you are. She'd be on my list right away, like, I wonder if she drives a Bentley. That's kind of it has that kind of look, you know? I think, for me, there's an Art Deco feel to it because of the stone. There's a 60s sort of cocktail ring feel to it. Yes. I could see a Liz Taylor wearing this. You know, it's got that feel of like really glamorous celebrity Hollywood kind of thing, but believable and wearable. And when you see the reviews and read what your friends and neighbors said, I mean, folks love this ring. And gosh, when you get yours home, do me a favor. Take a picture and post it. Hashtag HSN.
Do it.
And we'll get to see it. And then we get to see how you're styling and rocking that ring. We love it. We just love to see it. In fact, I wish we could come to your house and watch you put it on.
For sure.
Is that weird?
No, I always say that. I'd love to be there when you open the box. Just to see the, oh my gosh, because you look at it. The first time I saw this ring, I'm in a meeting and I'm going through literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of samples. We're looking at so many rings, and then this one comes out, it's like, oh, that's it. Because when we do shows like this, we don't do 20 rings. We don't do 10 rings, we don't do 5 rings. We do a couple rings. So we're narrowing it, editing. And this one was just like, oh my gosh, that is such a gorgeous wow piece. It's comfortable, it's striking, it has that elite Asscher centerpiece. It's not too big. I mean, yes, it's a glamorous ring, but it's not over the top big. Although it says 4 carat, really to my eye, looks more like about a 2.5 to 3, like a 3 carat size.
That's because it's the AsscherCut.
Yeah.
And it really is believable in size. And of course it's absolute. So the cut and the quality of the cubic zirconia is so high that a jeweler can't tell that this is not natural diamond, not without special equipment.
Right.
So when you wear this, boom, instantly you join a whole new club. Jet set ladies, ladies who lunch, ladies who don't worry, don't care, I don't drive a Bentley, I have a driver. It's that kind of ring.
Right.
And who doesn't want to feel that way?
Oh my gosh.
Every day I want to feel that way. I
Oh,
gotta
for
get
sure.
up, put on my favorite things.
Well,
and
you know what
feel
else?
fab.
You get to know what that feels like. You know, that's what's fun about it. You don't need to be married to, you know, a professional athlete. You don't need to be married to a rock star. You don't need to be,
Nobody ever asked me.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, you get to have what everybody else has.
Right.
I mean, it's not a diamond, but it looks identical. You get to have that experience. That's what's exciting about it. It's kind of like equals the playing field a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I think so.
Well, the other thing too is even if you did marry a rock star, you would get the real ring, and then you'd put it in the safe, and you would wear the absolute copy of it, because who wants to walk around with a multi-million-dollar thing on your hand?
Not me.
You'd be scared to death.
In a million years,
You know,
no
I went
way.
to a wedding once, a famous jeweler, and the mother of the bride wore millions of dollars worth of jewelry
Jeez.
at the wedding. And when we danced, she had 4 security guards in black suits dancing around her
Why?
with
They
her
thought
daughter
you might try
and her
to
husband.
like swipe a bracelet or something.
Because of the insurance.
I know that,
Yeah,
but I mean,
yeah. So
no.
how weird. I'm like, oh, why'd you even get that out of the safe? Who are you showing off
If
for?
a Brinks truck has to pull up.
I mean, seriously.
I know.
But it's that look.
It is that look. I mean, you can see on Emily with the line bracelet. I mean, it's absolutely fabulous, girls. We are thrilled you're getting it. A lot of you are jumping in to order yours. All you have to do right now is pick your size. We go up to size 12. It's all finished in platinum, and you have such a beautiful variety of cuts here. When we talk about kind of like the favorites, right? You have the Asscher in the center, the AsscherCut. Many, many, many of the most famous women in the world own AsscherCut. It's definitely a very popular choice. It's extremely expensive because the quality of the diamond, if this were a diamond, has to be superb because you see right down into the body of the stone. So it takes that emerald cut, but it kind of just takes it to the next level. It's a beautiful, beautiful cut. And then you have the baguettes. We talked about that. All the major designers are doing baguette work in their rings and in their jewelry because they look so fabulous. So you have the baguettes that are all channel set. These perfect little vertical channels going down the sides of the band. And then of course you have the round channels, and it almost looks like you have 2 rings. Doesn't it look like ring guards?
It does. It does. It looks like a stack of rings, actually.
It does.
That's also part of the reason it looks so real.
Yeah.
You know, you're funny to talk about designers. When I worked with Tom Ford, he was always like, I only want baguettes. I'm like, then we have to make the price 5 times higher. Why? Because that's what they are. And he goes, well, that's what I like. I said, yeah, me too. Can't have everything I like. I think Tom has everything he likes, I think, actually.
No doubt.
I think he's doing well.
Yes, he's doing well. He's got all the baguettes he wants.
Yep, yep. He certainly
So
does.
guess what? We get to all have all the baguettes we want too, right? And 2333 puts this on your finger. You can test drive it for 30 days. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's what I love about it, is that it really does feel great on your hand.
It does.
It's extremely comfortable. It's just a really easy, lovely piece. I love channel setting anytime I can get it because, again, there's really no prong work to speak of here. It's just these channels, so your stones are secure. They're beautiful. It looks like the baguettes are almost floating, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Will you do me a favor? Will you show from the side and show the sort of a wedding cake quality to it? You can see how substantial it is. You can see the amount of silver that you're getting. And that is plated with platinum.
Yeah.
You can see underneath the gallery, you can see why the light comes
easy to clean.
Yep, exactly. And so the workmanship is part of the reason it's so believable, but also why it's so comfortable. You know, I actually never got this one. I thought it was a bit much for me, but now that I see it on your hand, I'm like, maybe I could.
It's great. It's great. Okay, guys, we do have to wrap it up. If you're ordering yours, just enjoy it. Hundreds out the door. It's item 794529. Thank you for your calls. I'm excited. As Paul said, post about this. If you take a picture and share it with us, we'd love to hear your feedback on that beautiful ring. Now, I do want to mention this set. This was a hit, and